6 months from now, you'll either look back at this moment and wish you started, or you'll be living a completely different life. Let me guess, you're watching this video right now because something inside you knows you're capable of more. But every day feels the same, doesn't it? You wake up with big plans. You go to sleep with regrets. You tell yourself, tomorrow I'll change, but tomorrow never comes. I get it. I've been there. Stuck in that loop where you're not failing, but you're definitely not winning either. You're just existing. But here's the truth nobody tells you. 6 months is enough time to completely transform your life. Not in some motivational poster way. In a real, tangible, holy crap, is that really me kind of way. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to win the next 6 months. No fluff, no BS, just the real system that actually works. If you're ready to stop being average, keep watching. Before we talk about winning, we need to talk about why you've been losing. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this. You're losing because you've been lying to yourself. You say you want to change, but you don't want it badly enough to feel uncomfortable. You want the results without the struggle. You want the transformation without the pain. Every night you make these big promises. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to study hard. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to be disciplined. But when tomorrow comes, you hit snooze. You scroll Instagram. You watch just one episode that turns into 5. You tell yourself you'll start on Monday. Then Monday becomes next Monday. Then next month. Then next year. And the worst part? Deep down, you know this. You feel it. That heavy feeling in your chest when you're wasting time. That voice in your head telling you you're better than this. Listen to me. That voice. That's the real you. That's the person you're supposed to become. And that person is tired of waiting. The good news? Today that waiting ends. Because I'm about to give you a system so simple, so practical, that you'll have no excuses left. Let's get into it. Your morning determines your entire day. Win the morning, win the day. Win the day enough times, you win 6 months. Here's what most people get wrong. They try to become a completely different person overnight. They set their alarm for 5 a.m. when they usually wake up at 10. They plan a 2-hour morning routine when they can barely brush their teeth without feeling exhausted. That's not discipline. That's self-sabotage. Instead, here's what you do. Step 1, the 5-minute rule. Set your alarm just 30 minutes earlier than usual. Not 2 hours. Not 1 hour. Just 30 minutes. When it goes off, count backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Your feet hit the floor before your brain can make excuses. This is based on Mel Robbins' research. Your brain has a 5-second window before it kills your momentum with fear and doubt. Beat it by moving. Step 2, the anchor habit. Do one thing that makes you feel proud before you check your phone. Drink a glass of water. Make your bed. Do 10 push-ups. Journal 1 sentence. Just one thing. Because that one thing proves to your brain, I'm the kind of person who keeps promises to myself. James Clear calls this identity-based habits. You're not trying to achieve something. You're trying to become someone. Someone who does what they say they'll do. Step 3, the power hour. Spend your first hour on your priorities, not other people's. No Instagram. No messages. No distractions. Study. Work on your goals. Read. Create. Do the thing that moves you forward. Because here's what happens. When you start your day winning, you protect that momentum. You think, I already did something hard today. I'm not going to waste it now. One morning like this won't change your life. But 180 mornings over 6 months? That's a different person. Okay, you crushed your morning. But then afternoon hits and suddenly you're tired, distracted, scrolling TikTok, and your motivation is gone. Sound familiar? This happens because of something called decision fatigue. Your brain makes thousands of tiny decisions every day, and by afternoon, it's exhausted. That's when discipline dies and procrastination wins. But you can beat this. Here's how. Step 1, the 2-list method. Every day, write 2 lists. One list has 3 tasks that must get done today. These are non-negotiable. The other list has everything else you'd like to do. Only 3 must-dos. That's it. Because when you have 20 tasks, you do none. When you have 3, you do all 3. This comes from Warren Buffett's productivity system. Simplify to amplify. Step 2, time blocking. Don't just plan what to do. Plan when to do it. Block specific hours for specific tasks. 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., deep study. No phone. No music. Just work. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., break. Snack. Walk. Recharge. 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., practice problems. Review. Revise. When you time block, you remove the question, What should I do now? Your calendar tells you. Your job is just to follow it. Step 3. The ultradian rhythm. Your brain works in 90-minute cycles of focus. After 90 minutes, you need a break. Not a scroll for 2 hours break. A real 10-minute break. Stand up. Stretch. Walk around. Look away from screens. Let your brain reset. Students who fight their biology burn out. Students who work with it stay consistent for months. And consistency? That's the only thing that matters. Most people think evenings are just for Netflix and winding down. But winners know the truth. Your evening creates your tomorrow. If you mess up your evening, you mess up your morning. And we already know what happens when you lose the morning. Here's your evening system. Step 1. The brain dump. Before you sleep, write down everything in your head. Tasks, worries, random thoughts, everything. This is called a cognitive offload. When you write it down, your brain stops trying to remember it. It relaxes. You sleep better. You wake up clearer. Step 2. The next day setup. Spend 10 minutes preparing for tomorrow. Lay out your clothes. Pack your bag. Write your 3 must-do tasks. Review your schedule. When you wake up and everything's ready, there's no friction, no decisions, just action. Step 3. The screen sunset. 1 hour before bed, no screens, no phones, no laptops, no TV. I know, you think this is impossible, but blue light destroys your sleep quality, and bad sleep destroys everything else. Your focus, your mood, your discipline, your memory. Read a book, journal, talk to family, do something analog. The students who sleep will have an unfair advantage over everyone else. Don't give up that advantage for TikTok videos you won't remember tomorrow. Step 4. The gratitude habit. Write down 3 things you did well today. Not things you're grateful for. Things you did that you're proud of. This rewires your brain. Instead of focusing on what you didn't do, you focus on what you accomplished. You go to sleep feeling like a winner. And when you feel like a winner at night, you wake up like a winner in the morning. See how this all connects? Okay, you have the systems. But systems fail without the right mindset. Let me tell you something nobody talks about. Motivation is garbage. I'm serious. Motivation is that feeling you get when you watch a YouTube video or see someone succeed. It fires you up for maybe 2 days, then it's gone. You know what actually works? Identity. Stop saying, I want to be disciplined. Start saying, I am a disciplined person. Stop saying, I should study more. Start saying, I'm a student who takes learning seriously. Your brain believes what you tell it. When you say, I want to be, your brain hears, I'm not yet. When you say, I am, your brain says, okay, let's act like it. This is the psychology behind identity-based transformation. You don't change by doing different things. You change by becoming a different person. Here's the hard part. That person you want to become, they do things you don't want to do. They wake up when you want to sleep. They study when you want to scroll. They push when you want to quit. And here's the part nobody tells you. It won't feel good at first. The first 2 weeks will suck. You'll be tired. You'll doubt yourself. You'll think this is too hard. But after 2 weeks, it gets easier. After 4 weeks, it becomes normal. After 6 months, it becomes who you are. You just have to survive the first 2 weeks. The 30-second rule. When you don't feel like doing something, tell yourself, I'll just do it for 30 seconds. That's it. Just study for 30 seconds. Just work out for 30 seconds. Just write for 30 seconds. 99% of the time, you'll keep going. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you're moving, momentum carries you. And when you don't keep going, that's fine too. Because you still did 30 seconds. You still kept your promise. Remember, you're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to be consistent. Let's be real. You're going to mess up. You're going to skip workouts. Sleep in. Binge Netflix. Procrastinate. That's not failure. That's being human. But here's where most people destroy their progress. They mess up once and they quit. They think, well, I already ruined today. Might as well give up. No, stop. That's the worst thing you can do. Here's what winners do differently. They have a failure plan. The 2-day rule. Never skip 2 days in a row. Never. Missed your morning routine today? Fine. But tomorrow you're back. No excuses. No exceptions. This is how you build resilience. Not by being perfect, by bouncing back fast. The restart button. Every single day is a new chance. You don't have to wait until Monday. You don't have to wait until next month. You can restart right now. This moment. This second. Bad morning? Restart at lunch. Bad week. Restart on Wednesday. Bad month. Restart today. You always have the power to choose again. And here's something beautiful. Your past doesn't define your future. The version of you from yesterday? That's not who you are today. You get to decide who you are right now. So decide. Choose to be better. Then prove it with action. You can't do this alone. I'm sorry, but you can't. You need accountability. You need someone who will call you out when you're slacking. Someone who will celebrate when you win. Here's what to do. Find your person. One friend who also wants to win the next 6 months. Not 10 friends. Just one. Every week, check in with each other. Share your wins. Share your struggles. Be honest. Track your progress. Get a calendar. Put an X on every day you follow through on your must-dos. Your only job is to not break the chain. Jerry Seinfeld used this method to become one of the greatest comedians ever. It works because you can see your progress. That visual motivation is powerful. Join a community. Find people online or in real life who are on the same journey. Students who are serious about growth. People who will inspire you instead of distract you. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those 5 people are lazy, you'll be lazy. If they're ambitious, you'll be ambitious. Choose wisely. 6 months from today, you'll be somewhere. The only question is, where? You can be in the same place you are now. Same habits, same excuses, same regrets. Or you can be completely transformed, disciplined, focused, proud of who you've become. The choice is yours, but you have to choose today, not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, start with your morning tomorrow. Just one small win, then another, then another. 6 months is 180 days. 180 chances to become better. 180 opportunities to prove to yourself that you're capable of more. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. You just need to keep going. I believe in you. I believe you can do this. But what I believe doesn't matter. You have to believe it too. So prove it. Win tomorrow. Then win the day after. Keep winning until 6 months from now, you look back and realize you actually did it. Now go. Your future self is waiting. If this video helped you, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more real advice that actually works. And share this with one friend who needs to hear this today. Comment below. What's one thing you're going to change tomorrow morning? Let's win together. See you in the next one.